Hi there, my name is Sam Jha. My wife and I are owner of this house, and after living here for about 10 years, we thought that we'll get some renovations done in the house, in the backyard, in the front yard, etc. We had some ideas, and we were talking to many contractors, and we were not really happy with what they were coming up with. And finally, Yon Design and Build was referred to me by a friend of mine, and Shimon came here to talk to us. From the very first time I met him, I thought he was a great guy, looked honest, credible, and did not promise the world. And he always talked about what can be done in what timeline. What I found in him was someone with a old world charm, that people used to be ethical in the old world, where they used to live up to whatever they promised. That's what I find in Shimon. And we signed the contract with him. He also broke down the contract with multiple payments. Generally, whenever you work with contractors, they tell you, okay, sign the contract, pay me half the money immediately. He didn't say anything like that. He said, look, the entire thing is broken into small payments based on deliverables that we promise you. And then he lived up to that. His crew was fantastic. I think they were very professional. They came and worked here every day once the work started, and they used to, in the evening, they used to make sure that my house is clean and I'm able to go in and out of the house without any problem. So they did a pretty good job. Throughout the process, whenever I had a request or additional questions, Shimon was always available to answer those questions, and sometimes he even made some amendments, even though it was not so-called written in the contract, which is always contractors hide behind. Like, oh, it's not in the contract, can't do it, right? That's what you hear from contractors. But Shimon was nothing like that. And one time it so happened that he said, look, it's not in the contract, but if it's your understanding, let's see how we can make it work. So that's why I say, he wants to make the customer happy, always lived up to whatever challenges came in between while the contract was in progress. Like one time, one of my neighbor complained about some dust. So he immediately made sure that the work stops, and he got the right equipment in place, which was water-based, so that there was not enough dust. So I can't say good enough things from my friend. He looks like, if I had a younger brother, I would expect Shimon to be my younger brother, because that's how good he is. So I don't think you can go wrong going with Shimon.
Thank you very much for the kind words and trusting us, Sam.
Thank you, Shimon.
It's been a pleasure working with you and Jaya.